Check. Shiba Inu is poised to do some numbers this year. Not next year, but it could be this year. So you're gonna wanna stick around, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. What am I talking about? This right here. Robinhood, one of the largest trading apps. These people deal with stock markets, bro. Why are they interested into crypto? Because way back in the days, maybe 2-3 years ago, when Dogecoin, last cycle, March, April, people rushed over to Robinhood and said, hey, please list Dogecoin. And then they put the pressure in. Once the people applied pressure, Robinhood decided to list Doge. And when they did, it took off and became the largest trading asset class inside Robinhood app. They said, this is reminding us of GameStop, because the year before you've seen what happened with the GameStop on Robinhood and how the stock just exploded because the people decided to front run the institutions who were trying to short it, and they miserably failed at that, and the stock price jumped and skyrocketed. So the same movement happened with Dogecoin on Robinhood, and it became the largest trading asset at the time. The price ran up to 73 cents, bro. Dogecoin was at a penny at that time. So Robinhood, this time around, they're not sleeping. They are coming back, and this time they're doubling down on the second largest meme coin by market cap, and that is none other than Shiba Inu. Yes, they're holding a ton load of Bitcoin, a ton load of Doge, and now they are doubling down on their Shiba Inu buying. They just bought some more. So the platform Robinhood, they announced that they are in profit finally, because last year they kind of lost profit. $166 million they lost because how FTX, crypto plummeted and all this other stuff. But this year they made a $30 million profit off of some of these other altcoins that they were trading, that are being traded on the Robinhood app. I feel like a Tunde today. Shout out to Baba Tunde's with the head. If you're a Tunde, hit the comment section. Now, this is what's been going on with Robinhood. Their share, was at 19 cents. It plummeted down, but it coming back up. And there you have it, man. A strategic focus on cryptocurrencies. They are pivoting over now. This is what is fueling their financial resurgence. Right? A $4 billion surge in crypto deposits in January alone, last month. People are buying Dogecoin, they're buying Shiba Inu from Robinhood app. And the Robinhood, shout out to them, because out of the traditional finance trading apps that don't deal with crypto, they were pretty much the only one that onboarded millions of people last cycle. Millions of retail came into crypto through Dogecoin and Robinhood. And that's thanks to Robinhood. So shout out to them for doing that. And this time around, they're not sleeping. They're coming back with Shiba Inu. So since early 2021, you see Robinhood has been gaining success because of cryptocurrencies. They are realizing that, if a Dogecoin can come in here and outperform in terms of daily volumes and trades, every single stock market asset class that we have put on Robinhood before, they're putting 2 and 2 together. So there you have it. They're holding over $6 billion worth of Bitcoin in a single wallet. I think they increased their Shiba Inu position to the high 30s now, 34 trillion or something to that nature. So Robinhood, they are planning to increase their Shiba Inu position between 50 to at least 100 trillion tokens. They're buying Shib crazy because they know once the bull market crowd comes in, come on, $4 billion they traded in about a month. Crypto degens are crazy. They will do it. They're going to storm in here and they're going to buy it. And that's what Robinhood is realizing. Just looking at data, you can see that these people are not playing, right? Globally is the Bitcoin adoption and Robinhood Shiba Inu adoption. This is their holdings, 36.7 trillion Shib. They increased their position, which is currently worth $353 million. And they hold some ETH, and that is currently worth $4.4 billion. And Bitcoin, which is valued at $6 billion. So you can see that they holding almost $10 billion here or more worth of crypto alone. They know that the stock market is slowly dying and retail is going to be storming over to crypto. That's why Shiba Inu is easy for it to delete at least 2 zeros. I think it might happen this year if Bitcoin does these crazy numbers. Shout out to Mr. Zuni. Me and Mr. Zuni was talking to Twitter earlier today, and we was talking about how BTC, if it drops, it may level off to around 37, 38K, because I don't see Bitcoin ever going back down to 25K, bro, unless some big bad black swan event happen, like what happened back in March of 2020, right? We dropped heavily. If something like that happened, Mount Gox sell off, I don't know, FTX guys, they have a little still some Solana holdings that they're gonna dump on the market. I don't know, some major events or something bad happen. Hopefully not, fingers are crossed. Bitcoin is on track to hit at least 60K before the halving. I'm not sure it's gonna be next month in March, but by April it should target those levels, and when it does, then some major retracement will happen. But as we speak right now, BlackRock is buying thousands of BTC per week. And it's only a matter of time once they run out of OTC, because they have to buy that Bitcoin over the counter. If the OTC sellers run out of Bitcoin to sell them, then they're going to be forced to go to these centralized exchanges. And if you put all the centralized exchanges combined, the Binances and the Coinbases and all this, they only hold a little bit over 1 million BTC, which is absolutely insane. So you can see the supply and demand economic play in there. But hey, what do I know? I'm just speculating. But one thing I do know is retail ain't buying Bitcoin this cycle. Retail is not buying Ethereum this cycle. Retail is not buying BNB this cycle. Retail is looking into these Doge, Shiba Inu, these things here that are super cheap and up for grabs, like ADA, a coin that's in the top 10, but it's only at 62 cents. They're going to buy this. They're going to speculate this is going to go to $5, $10. So yeah, they're going to leave Bitcoin to the big dogs, the BlackRocks and the giant institutions to fight over, because retail can't afford this. But retail is going to buy what retail can afford. And that's why Robinhood is positioning themselves to buy Shiba Inu so they can sell it to retail, so people can trade it on their app. Pay attention to what's going on in this market, people, because some crazy money is about to enter this cryptocurrency market. And shout out to retail, because listen, look at the bear market, especially this bear market that we just coming out of. Who held all of these chains down? Who was holding Ethereum down in the middle of bear market when FTX was collapsing, Terra Luna and everything? Who was holding the BNB chain, the Binance Smart Chain down? Solana recently had a surge. Who was holding it down? It's retail. It's regular people that go onto this blockchain and they say, I want to buy Bonk Inu. I want to speculate on the next meme coin on Solana. And they get their little phantom wallets and they get on there. And, who was holding the Cardano chain down? It's the Snake revived Cardano, bro. And this is the reason why you have to respect retail. You have to respect the regular people that stayed in the bear market and they coming into these blockchains, post chain, whatever chain, and they just clicking buttons, buying silly stuff. BRC 404 narrative, BRC 20 404 narrative. You know what I'm saying? Meme coins, narrative. NFTs, narrative. It's people moving from chain to chain, navigating these chains, and they're clicking buttons and they're clicking these transactions so that the validators on these chains can actually earn money, making money on these transaction fees. It's the people who are clicking the buttons behind, enabling these transactions, signing transactions, and doing all of these activities, blockchain activities. Go to DeFi Llama and see how much it surged. The beauty about crypto, what I noticed over the past few years, is every time a bull market ends, Not the entire crowd is leaving. There's always a little bit of retail that's left behind because they want to learn more, they want to earn more, so they would stay and they would suffer during the bear market just to gain momentum back in the next cycle. That's how crypto been gradually growing since Satoshi wrote that white paper, because it's just absolutely amazing. Blockchain technology is just, it's dope, bro. It's providing people with economic identity. Finally, people don't need middlemen. They don't need the banks. That's why they're coming in here and they're fighting to have a voice, a monetary voice, an economic voice in the world. So no one will look down on you because you're into crypto, bro. Yeah, that's the dopeness about cryptocurrencies. Let's just leave it at that. Shiba Inu to the moon by the end of December 2024. In between now and next, I think we may eat a 0 or 2, and then we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't happen, then you can bet that it could happen in 2025. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.